professional chefs, cooks, home cooks, bakers, and people that just can't cook. So join us every week for our kitchen conversations and learn a thing or two. And I don't burn nothing in my kitchen.
Hey, there's my son.
Hey, Dad.
What's wrong with your voice?
There is nothing wrong with my voice.
Well, it's just sort of.
Hello, Dad.
Susan? Guys, I think it's about time to get in the car and maybe see some green things.
What are these green things you speak of?
This weekend, unplug. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
The views and opinions expressed in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of KXVS, the Voice of Stockton, or its parents, affiliates, management, and staff.
This broadcast will start in 60 seconds. This broadcast will start in 45 seconds. This broadcast will start in 30 seconds.
Da 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 da, shabba da do da da da, shabba da dee da da da, shabba da dee da do da da da, shabba da dee da da da, shabba da be da do da da da, shabba da be da da da, yeah, shabba dee da, Tobias cooks.
Thursday morning with Chef Tobias Cooks with Kitchen Conversation here with the Voice of Stockton.org. Please visit us. We are live here on the Voice of Stockton.org. We're also live with Chef Tobias Cooks on the Facebook page, and also my alias name Nicole Tobias Cooks on Facebook page as well. Yes, it's been a beautiful weekend. Everything's been good in the 209 with the culinary world. How are you doing, Alex?
I'm doing very well.
Yes, I missed you.
I missed you too.
You missed some food.
Well, yeah. There's an underlying part of that.
We did some cooking demos. We have a cooking demo here today. So remember, this is going to be our first half of the show. And then after this show, we are going to go off, and then we're going to come back on with another live demo, cooking demo today. How you feel about that,
Sounds
Alex?
good to me.
Yes.
It's good to go.
Yes. So on the first half show here with Chef Tobias Cooks, Kitchen Conversation, we are just going to talk about a few of the inboxes that I receive, a few of the questions that I receive. But the one question I receive is, where is Alex? I was like, Alex need a break, right?
Yeah, we all need a break sometimes.
Yeah. Did you enjoy some good food?
I did, actually.
Oh,
I really
tell.
Oh, do tell?
Yes.
That's filet mignon.
Okay.
Some roasted asparagus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You had me at the filet mignon.
Right?
Yeah. So do you like it medium well?
Medium rare?
Oh, you like yours rare?
Yes.
Oh, like the blood where it says moo.
Mm-hmm.
Like moo. Actually, that's how I like my filet mignon as well. For those you don't know, Google filet mignon. It is probably one of the a great cut.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are a few other good cuts, but filet mignon is like the best cut. That cut is at the top of the cow, so it doesn't have a lot of the muscles that's been going on, so it's not as tough as you would get in other cuts. And because of that, it's very lean.
Yes, it is.
Good in flavor. And it's okay. So we'll go into that. So you said you had it with roasted asparagus? Mm-hmm. Well, the asparagus is still good out right now.
Yeah.
The 209, you can still get some really great asparagus. You can also get some really great strawberries right now, too. Strawberries are generally year-round, But if you want to get the fresh organic strawberries, that's really good. Also, the cherries are good out right now too. Have you gotten a chance to get some cherries?
Sure did.
Yes, and some watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's really out right now, nice and fresh. I see something in the grocery store. I saw some apricots.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I was kind of like, maybe I got my seasons confused. I thought that was winter. Maybe I'm confused. I don't know.
We have to look it up and see.
Yeah, look it up and see.
They were good.
Yeah, it was good. I had about 4 of them. My son, I don't think he wanted his or kind of, I don't know. But I ate his anyway, so why waste it?
You know, another thing I had that you'll probably like, I had some oxtail soup.
Oh, okay. See. You about to bring me back to the church ladies. Yes, you about to. So how did you have the oxtail soup? Tell me. Indulge me a bit.
It had, what did it have with it? Some celery, some carrots.
That's the mirepoix.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And the broth was real good.
Was it good? Was it like red, brown?
It was brownish.
Oh, so like a gravy like?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have it over rice, potatoes?
I had it over rice.
Ooh,
mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
It was great.
For those of you don't know, oxtails, yes, oxtails is real. It's a southern favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's cooked in the wintertime, but now that oxtails can be available during year round. Now, usually it was available during wintertime.
Right.
And that was another story of, during the winter, not able to plow, not able to crop. So a lot of the animals that was older retired, then, we got some good oxtails. And for that one, what you would do is you would braise it in a little flour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Salt, pepper, braise a little flour, olive oil. And then after that, you'll put your mirepoix. Mirepoix is your carrots, onions, celery in a pot, garlic, can of tomatoes, some red wine. Cook it down, and then put the oxtails back in the pot, put the top on it, put it in the oven. You can also cheat a little bit and do a little liquid smoke. That kind of sets the flavor profile a little bit higher. And then you could take it out and make you some rice in a rice cooker. I'm giving away all my secrets.
You sure
You got me talking about oxtails. I wasn't planning on talking about oxtails. What's going on here? Okay, so back to it. So we have some events. Also, if you have some culinary events, if you have a luncheon, anything going on with your charity, nonprofit, and you would like Chef Tobias to announce it, this is a culinary show. So if you have anything that's surrounding food, you can always go to the voiceofstockton.org. You can email the Voice of Stockton. You can go onto the face page of the Voice of Stockton. Please send us your event. If you have a flyer, go ahead and send it. Put chef in there, and I will make sure that I will pass the word around. We want to always encourage 209, especially in the culinary world. We have such a great diverse culture here, especially when it comes to food. So we would like to know what's going on in our community so we could stay fed, right?
Right.
All right. So we have a few communities. We have a few, and I also have a few that's outside of the 209 as well. So if you want to take a ride on down to the Bay Area, we have the Festival of the Lake, June 23rd. Did you know about that, the Festival at the Lake?
No.
Yeah, the Festival of the Lake is going on June 23rd. And I should have known something, because you know why? When I was 16 years old, the Festival of the Lake was my first job. Mm. And guess where I worked in? The food department.
Mm-hmm. I can believe it.
Yes. I didn't cook. I was an administrative assistant to the administrative assistant. So that was the secretary that had a secretary. I was that person at 16 years old. So at 16 years old, I was working for the Festival of the Lake, downtown Oakland. I was typing up food menus. I was typing up food contracts and vendors. So I was kind of getting my feet wet in the culinary world at 16 years old. So get on to Facebook. The Festival of the Lake is back June 23rd. That would be in Oakland. Also, we have an out-of-town event that would be great for the 209. It's called the Smooth Ride to the Bay. June 23rd, also as well in Santa Rosa. There's some wineries. Did you know? A few wineries. Yeah. It'll be 15 featured wineries that will be there. Beautiful. And they're doing a really great event as well. And this is very exciting because it's 15 African-American wineries, winemakers, and also champagne maker that will be there as well. And the food is going to be great because I'm going to be there. Yes, along with a very good friend, Chef Richard, who is also in charge of the catering services. Yes, so please get on down to that event or just check Chef Tobias Cook's Facebook page and I will have that information posted. So in town this Saturday, we have a few great events that's coming up. We have the stock market event that's coming up. It's going to be this Saturday at the Martin Luther King Park. I'm excited about that. Are you excited about that?
I am.
Lots of vendors out there. I have some friends that's going to be there. So please check out the Stock Mark this Saturday on Martin Luther King Park, which is downtown Stockton. Also, we have the Community Festival. I have the flyer right here. So it's going to be the Community Festival. That's also going to be this Saturday. It starts at 10 a.m. And it's going to be 1739 South Union Street. And what it is a dedication. They're going to have a dedication to a garden. So please get onto Facebook, the Community Festival Garden event with the Faith Fellowship Christian Center. That is also going to be this Saturday. And we have a few more events. I suggest just get on to the Voice of Stockton.org Facebook page. You want to like it first. You want to click subscription. Then that way you can get all the events going on. That's here in the 209. Another event that's going on the 24th of June is going to be a vegan event.
That's interesting.
Vegan food.
Yeah.
Vegan festival. I'm down. Are you down?
I am down.
Yes. So it's going to be some great vendors there. And this one is going to be at the American Legion Hall from 11 to 4. Also, it is an event for Pedro as well. Many of you know Pedro is a very instrumental person here in the 209. He's helped a lot of businesses flourish. He's helped me. He's helped a lot of other businesses, entrepreneurs flourish. So we want to go ahead and get on now. That will be June 23rd from 11 to 4 at the American Legion Hall event. Get on out, taste some good vegan food, explore, have a good time, and it's for a good cause. You have any events coming up?
No.
I got an event coming up.
I had a graduation I did a couple weeks ago.
I did too. My 6-year-old graduated. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He wanted to go out to eat.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have an event coming up. My mother's coming to town.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to be cooking.
Yeah.
You hear that, Mom? I'm going to be cooking. Yeah, I don't have a menu quite yet, but I have a feeling it's going to be some macaroni and cheese, some yams, some peach cobbler, some collard greens.
All that good stuff.
She probably tried to make me do some dressing. But, you know, hey, we'll see, right?
Yeah.
We'll see. I'll let you know. I'll take pictures.
Oh, you'll take pictures?
I don't know.
I don't get a plate.
Yeah, how about that?
I get to see it. I just don't get
Why
to taste
do I
it.
keep telling you about food and not save you a plate? So what happened is, if I cook it on a Tuesday or Wednesday, then you can get your plate, right?
Right.
Or how about I'll cook it and I'll inbox you?
Yes.
That'll work better, right? All right, yes, all right. Don't forget, get on out the 209. The summer is here. Father's Day is also coming up. I have some great ideas for Father's Day. Our next half, please come back. We are doing a live demo cooking show. I'm not going to give it away exactly what we're doing, but we are doing some pretty fun things, some easy things that you can do. Like I said, June is coming up. Baby showers are here. Bridal parties are here. Father's Day is here. Juneteenth is here. Also, Juneteenth will be at the fairgrounds June 16th and June 17th. So please get over there and visit them as well. So I have some great ideas on hors d'oeuvres. Nothing too hard. Something for you to do. You can impress your friends and get out and mingle. All right. So we're going to go ahead and close this segment, and we will be back for our second half segment of Chef Tobias Cooks with Kitchen Conversation. Cooking demo. All right, thank you so much. Enjoy your week. Don't forget to eat 209. I'll see you in a bit. Chef Tobias Cooks here with Kitchen Conversations, the voice of Stockton.org. I'll see you on the second segment.
Here at KXVS, broadcasting from Stone Tube Studios is the Voice of Stockton.
911, what's the nature of your emergency?
Calling 911 at night creates a new set of obstacles for responders. What was visible during the day becomes invisible at night. Anxiety builds on the caller and responder. Replace old house numbers with larger reflective house numbers for increased visibility. Remember, if you can't see your house number at night, neither can 911. For more information, visit readyforrescue.com.
This is Miriam, and you're listening to KXVS, the voice of Stockton.
You know what I got? I got a picture of his face with the little pillow on, the sleep face, and we're in Chicago.
Are they already in Chicago? The one and only Leo Biaz. Hey, Leo.
I'm excited to be back, my man. It was 9 days in Vegas. We got stuck in the desert, and we had a little hangover remix out there, man.
I wore a wig to school once, and they said no headgear was allowed.
How did the
spider web
was it
tights.
Obvious that it was a wig?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was having fun.
Wig.
See, this is exactly why we have them on the show, and this is what makes them fun.
You're listening to KXVS, the voice of Stockton, 92.1 FM.
This is Tom Patty, a San Joaquin County Supervisor. Join us weekly for our local reality show. We talk about all things local, political, current, and real. Join us on KXVS, the Voice of Stockton. Catch us at KXVS Radio or at thevoiceofstockton.org.
It's been a long week working downtown. Gotta kick off the dust and get the party shoes out, yeah. Where to start, channel smoky in my glass. Gotta hit up the crew, Friday nights on draft, yeah. Gas iron sliders, yeah, they're stock full of flavor. Gonna save me for later when the night is done. On the rooftop, gazing down on stars. On the water, talking dreams and memories. And it always goes back to the port city, yeah. It's the port city, yeah. It's the port city we love, yeah. The port city, yeah, it's the port city, yeah, it's the port city we love. Wash your blues away on a Delta day. In the port city we love, oh, oh. And lay your load down in my hometown. In the port city there, oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. The port city we love, oh, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. The port city we love, yeah. Stealing time and miracles on the mile. Asking Paul a bottle of wines in style. And laugh the night away. Hey, I got miles and miles of memories running through UOP trees. Cause every time I leave, my city sings to me. Yeah. The port city, yeah, it's the port city, yeah, it's the port city we love. Oh, the port city, yeah, it's the port city, yeah, it's the port city we love. Wash your blues away on a Delta day. In the port city we love, oh, oh. And lay your load down in my hometown. In the port city there, oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. The port city we love, oh, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. The port city we love, yeah. It's the port city, or some call it the brick city, the 209 Tullyburg, the Mudville gas city. But it's more than a name, it's the people that you meet. You stay here for a week, you'll have a second family, yeah. We're full of folks going hard in the paint to promote community and bring a smile to your face. Creativity inducing, got 1850 cruising ardent up and down the town, covering walls with their beauty. If music's yo scene, we got taste for every palette, from punk shows to hip-hop and classic symphonic. Stockton's got it, yeah, Stockton's got it, Stockton's got it. You better believe it, yeah, y'all, cause Stockton's got it. And everyone's invited to the city that we love. And the port city, yeah, it's the port city, yeah, it's the port city we love. Oh, the port city, yeah, it's the port city, yeah, it's the port city we love. Wash your blues away on a Delta day. In the port city we love, oh yeah, and lay your load down in my hometown. Yeah, I said lay your load down in Stockton. In the port city that, oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. The port city we love, oh, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. The port city we love, yeah.
right, I turned down a little bit. Okay, so I know we totally just cut off like everyone's favorite song, but we wanted to tell everybody that we have a new YouTube channel, and we need you to subscribe to the new channel because we're not uploading or streaming on the old channel anymore. It's still the Voice of Stockton.
It's going to be fresh, brand new.
New content.
Great content.
Yeah.
Only exclusively on KXVS.
Yes, if you on this video will be a link in the description where you can click it, but if you want to type it in, we made it real easy for you. bit.ly, the short link, bit.ly. So you can type bit.ly/subscribe_KXVS_YouTube. So bit.ly/subscribe_KXVS_YouTube. That's easy enough, right, Donovan? Donovan is the silent minority.
Speechless.
I'm trying to get my accent right. Hold on. I'm just throwing it over to my head. Let me start. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. How to do it? All right, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to go subscribe to this new channel. It sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Yo, what's different about this channel than the last one?
Well,
what's changed?
Well, we're making some changes. We're always doing something new, but this is something that we had to do this, and we've had to do this for a while. So this new channel, it's really not much different, except the channel will be different. So all our new content is going on the channel, and we're going to migrate all our videos over to that channel as well, and we won't be using the old channel. So if you're waiting on that channel, you'll be missing it. So please do subscribe to our new channel, and it's real easy. Follow us on Facebook, thevoiceofstockton.org. You can find us everywhere. Keep watching us on our live streams, but that's it. We just wanted to break in and tell you that.
And let's make Stockton better together.
That's right. Make Stockton better together. All right. So, you know what? Let's start this track over because this is the best bomb song. And thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. KXVS, the Voice of Stockton with Donovan and Mr. Details, Dustin Breakwell. This is Governor Don signing off.
Ranger Station, Ranger speaking.
Hi, I'd like to report a bear hug.
Okay.
Well, we were building a bonfire, and I saw some, dry brush and leaves around, so, I said to move the bonfire somewhere else, and out of nowhere, Smokey Bear shows up and hugs me.
So you noticed some wildfire hazards, and moved your bonfire to a safer location.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Smokey, all right. He likes it when people help prevent wildfires. It hits him close to home. Not everybody gets the hug, my friend. So that's pretty special to get a hug from Smokey Bear.
So it was him. Hey, guys, I told you it was Smokey.
Okay, well, congratulations, my friend. And thanks for calling. There are many ways to prevent a wildfire. Learn how you can do your part at SmokeyBear.com.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Sponsored by the U.S. Forest Service, Ad Council, and your state forest.
Hey, if it doesn't feel right, then it ain't. And all I felt before was hate. But then you came along and erased. Then all I wanted to do was create, and I did. But the truth is we did this together. Who says love isn't forever? My heart flies, it doesn't flutter. I stay dry, cause you're my umbrella.
Everyone has to do right. Yes, we can make it if we keep it tight. As we look back on the things that we've done, we can be sure that a new thing's begun. Everyone has a chance to do right. Yes, we can make it if we keep it tight. As we look back on the things that we've done, we can be sure that a new thing's begun.
I feel like we should be doing something to help what's happening. We can't just sit here slack and steady acting like we don't understand how to fix it. Why are we acting like this? No more being foolish, we can do this. I keep waiting, my heart's pacing. Time is precious, time is fading. What are we now? What will we become? Gotta keep my We should be doing something to help what's happening. We can't just sit and slack and steady acting like we don't understand how to fix it. Why are we acting like this? No more being foolish, we can do this. I keep waiting, my heart's racing. Time is precious, time is fading. What are we now? What will we become? Gotta keep my head up, even when I'm feeling down. I feel like we should be doing something to help what's happening. We can't just sit and slack and steady acting like we don't understand how to fix it. Why are we acting like this? No more being foolish, we can do this.
Go your way, gonna go your way. But what you gonna do when it gets late? Go your way, gonna go your way. But what you gonna do when it gets late? Yeah, 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 yeah. Everyone has a chance to do right. Yes, we can make it if we keep it tight. As we look back on the things that we've done, we can be sure that a new thing's begun. Everyone has a chance to do right. Yes, we can make it if we keep it tight. As we look back on the things that we've done, we can be sure that a new thing's begun.
The Voice of Stockton.
Da 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 da, shabba da do da da da, shada da dee da da da, shada da dee da do da da da, shada da dee da da da, shada da be da do da da da, shada da be da da da, yeah, shada da dee da, Tobias good.
Ranger station, Ranger speaking.
Hi, I'd like to report a bear hug.
Uh-huh, okay.
Well, we were building a bonfire, and I saw some, dry brush and leaves around, so, I said to move the bonfire somewhere else, and out of nowhere, Smokey Bear shows up and hugs me.
So you noticed some wildfire hazards and moved your bonfire to a safer location.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Smokey, all right. He likes it when people help prevent wildfires. It hits him close to home. Not everybody gets the hug, my friend. So that's pretty special to get a hug from Smokey Bear.
So it was him. Hey, guys, I told you it was Smokey.
Okay, well, congratulations, my friend. And thanks for calling. There are many ways to prevent a wildfire. Learn how you can do your part at SmokeyBear.com.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Sponsored by the U.S. Forest Service, Ad Council, and your state forester.
Here at KXVS, broadcasting from Stone Tube Studios, is the Voice of Stockton.
Da 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 da, shabadi da do da da da, shadabada dee da da da, shadalada dee da do da da da, shadabada dee da da da, shadabada be da do da da da, shadabada beat da da da, yeah, shadabada dee da, shad Tobias cooks.
All right, Chef Tobias Cooks. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to Kitchen Conversation with Chef Tobias Cooks with Kitchen Conversation, the Voice of Stockton. We are live here with Chef Tobias Cooks on Facebook page, YouTube, the Voice of Stockton.org. Please go there right now to see us live. Yeah. So last week, let's welcome back Alex. Welcome back, Alex.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Missed you.
Missed
all
you
the
too.
food without you.
Yeah.
But today I promised you a treat, right?
You did.
All right, and I promised everyone else a treat. So what we are doing is I wore my Stockton King shirt. We're welcoming the Kings to Stockton, right?
Amazing.
Basketball team here in the 209. So please go ahead, check them out. I will be rocking my shirt. I kind of decorated a little bit, the little scissors a little bit. I kind of put my own little spin on it. But here we have the Stockton Kings. Yay! So, in addition to the Stockton Kings, we have a little table set here. And then after that, we're going to get into the hors d'oeuvres. It's Father's Day weekend coming up. June is known for bridal showers, weddings, graduation parties. A lot of times we don't get a chance to do the big cooking, but we do have people over to the house. So what I did is I did a little Stockton Kings little hors d'oeuvres, kind of men kind of hors d'oeuvres situation. So these are fun, friendly hors d'oeuvres for the month of June. You can adapt some of these for the athlete in your family, the fathers in your family, the brothers in your family. So let's get to it, right? So it's not going to be so cutesy. It's going to be some real food. You want some real food, Alex?
Sure do.
All right, let's go. So, look, last week, Kiana, we had a good time, huh?
We had a great time. Thank you for having me back.
We had so much of a good time. I asked her at last minute, she want to come back?
I'm here.
All right, so let's talk about the table scheme a little bit. Like we said, June is bridal season.
Graduations, weddings, just about everything.
All
so
right.
I brought a few examples of what you could do, anyone could do, or you can hire me to do it. Let's start with this one, if you don't mind. This is simple. I like roses. Roses are very popular, and I asked the bride or whomever's having the party to pick their favorite flower, and then we can go from there. Roses are very popular. They come in an array of colors. These all are silk arrangements, so you don't have to worry about them wilting during your party or anything like that. And it cuts down the cost as well, as opposed to fresh flowers, which we do love. But if you're on a budget,
too, yes.
then silk can work just fine. So very simply, these are just some pink roses here. We have a little bit of more of a rose spray, and it's in a very simple little cylinder vase. And I just decorated it here with some ribbon and a cute little pendant, if you will. We always have like an earring that we lose, and so that basically was an earring I had. Couldn't find the mate, took the back off, and just hot glued it to the ribbon.
What?
Yeah.
That is just...
I don't like to waste. I don't like to waste.
So, like, if I have an earring or... That's... Okay.
Anything.
That's
it could be a pendant that you don't like anymore. It can be, just about anything. So here we have, in this one, again, more pink roses. These are white with a pink center. I really love these. And this pendant here, I don't know where this came from, but again, I'm always looking
it's
yard
like a
sales.
Brooch, almost like,
Yard sales, thrift stores, you can find cutesy little things everywhere. And then simply just put the roses around. This has some little greenery at the top. So just because we are celebrating Father's Day,
Yes.
it doesn't mean that men can't have flowers at their parties.
Yes.
We can. It doesn't have to be overly cutesy, but we need greenery and flowers at all of our occasions.
Yes.
So think about that as well. And then lastly, we have what I like, these little decorative king and queen little planters that they have. These are widely available now. They come in just about every color.
And I would like to say that's for me because I always reference as a queen.
Absolutely.
Queendom.
Absolutely.
So we have the king. Today we have the Stockton Kings.
Right.
And then we got the queen.
We have the queen.
All right. Yeah. So excited.
Yes.
All right. So I am going to go ahead and get started.
Yes.
All right. So for our first one, I had a notebook. Where's my notebook at? I had a notebook with the menu on it. I guess I'm gonna have to just free fall it, right? We are live, right? We are live, okay? All right, so we have here, they call these prosciuttos little mini toasts, as I like to call them, but I also do like the crouton style. So you could get your breads, your fresh loaf of bread, your French bread, your sourdough bread. You can even do it with wheat bread. You can do it with wheat bread. You can do it with gluten-free bread. And what you want to do is get your bread, cut it. You could cut it like really cute like this here in the little circles, or you could cube it. Thank you. You could cube it like you would do croutons. You could cube it like you would do croutons. What you would do is you would add your oil. You could do olive oil. I like olive oil because of the intense flavor. And then salt it. Please salt it with kosher salt. Yes, we like the kosher salt because it is a little bit bigger and it's a lot flavorful. And then when it melts on it, you can get that nice salty taste. But if you don't want to use salt, you don't have to. You can use fresh herbs. You can use garlic. Garlic is always a favorite. Or you could take your cheese grater and use the lemon peel. Did you know that? You can use your lemon peel too and make your croutons as well. All right, so these are really great. These are great and fun for parties. Usually people, they will do it with tomatoes. They will cut the tomatoes with a little basil, with some onions, and they'll put them on and make them look cute. But I want to show you something just a little bit different. So let me find my camera. Let me find my camera here. Here we are. Yay. And so I'm going to do 3 different ones. These breads, you get the sourdough, the French dough, some wheat breads. They also could come in, they're vegan as well. So if you do like brioche bread is made with egg, but it's a softer texture. So you kind of want a sturdier texture of bread. So these are vegan as well. So you can make vegan and vegetarian mini toasts as well. So the first one I want to start off with is a vegan one. And that one is the pepper. That one is the beet. So it's real easy. All you have to do is just get a fresh beet. Some people like pickle beets in a can. I prefer to just get a fresh beet. Just get a fresh beet, cut it. I cut these here like in little squares, and then I put them in a little jar. You can put them in a jar, you can put them in a bowl, and I put apple cider vinegar and just marinate it overnight. And I cut them like in long squares like this. So you could just stack it like this. Also, if you're a vegan, it's a great substitution for meat. If you want to do it a few days ahead of time, you can. It also adds really, really great color and also great texture. And you get that nice acidic bite on the apple cider vinegar. So that's a nice little one too. People could come by, pick them up, you know, just a nice little bite. It's vegan. If you want, you could do hummus, and you could lay the hummus on it and then put the beets on top. Or if you want, you could chop the beets up really, really small. But I kind of like to make them a little bit big. You know, if it's vegan, hey, let's get a good bite, right? Right? All right. The next one I like to do is the basil one. This tends to be a really great one. I make my own basil. So you're going to have to go to my YouTube page to find out how you could do basil. But you could do basil with, you could do it the traditional Italian way, or you could use spinach, you could use kale, you could use cauliflower, anything green, bright green. You don't have to do it with cheese or nuts if you're allergic to it. So take a look at a few pesto sauce on the internet. The internet really has some really great ones. Or you can visit me on Chef Tobias Cooks YouTube channel and find out how I do it. All right, so I go ahead and put mine in a piping bag and just go ahead and pipe the top just like this. And this just makes it really easy to do. So I just pipe a few just like this here. Across. See how easy that was? That was really easy, huh, Alex?
It was.
Yeah. And then what I want to do is, and see, the bread has been toasted. So when we toast our bread, it's really sturdy. And so you'll be able to put a lot of things on there. You can put meats on there. And then that way the bread won't become too soggy. So after I do my pesto, I can leave it like this if I want. But of course I'm not, right? So what I'm going to do is I have some roasted tomatoes. Look at here. So I roasted these tomatoes. I used the grape tomatoes or the cherry tomatoes, a little olive oil, and just a tad bit salt. Roasted for probably about 400 degrees. For maybe about 5 minutes, and you see how you can get a nice, beautiful roasted grape or cherry tomatoes. I went to the market. Usually I like to get the color ones. They have like the orange ones. Have you seen those? They have like the orange,
I think so.
Cherry tomatoes, and they have the purple ones too.
Oh.
Yeah, but I didn't see any when I went to the market. So there we go. Put those on top. And then also we have a few sliced cut fresh spinach as well that we'll just put on top of that. And like I said, these are really great for your vegetarians. Like I said, the pesto sauce, you can do your pesto sauce vegan if you have any vegans in the house. If you don't want to use salt, you can also substitute it for garlic. Yes, so you can use garlic as well. All right. So the last one I have is my all-time favorite. You know why?
Why?
You could use it as vegan or you could use it as vegetarian. Today I'm going to use it as vegan. And so you have to go onto my YouTube channel, Chef Tobias Cooks YouTube. I will post this this video for this one. I don't think I have the post yet. But let's see if it's set up. I don't know if it's set up. Well, it's live TV, right? Let's see if it's set up first before I show you what it is. All right. So what this is, I call it vegan pate. All it is roasted mushrooms that's blended in hot water and garlic. And you can make it as thick or as thin as you want. You can add it to your pastas. You can add it to your meat, preferably your chickens or your fish, or you could just leave it vegan and add it on top of your mini toast, just like this. You can add some roasted mushrooms on top of it, or you could just do like me and add some more greens on top. All right, so here we have some mini toast here. Yuck! We have some vegan, vegetarian mini toast. So if the athlete is watching out for their weight, which many of them do, or if Dad is trying to pull back a little bit, then here we go. We have a nice spread of our mini toast. So again, we have the beet one, which is full of beautiful color. We have the pesto one with the roasted tomatoes. And then we also have what I call my vegan pate. All it is just roasted mushrooms, hot water, and garlic, and a little oil. Okay. That's it. So here, how you like the little mini toast right here, huh? I made 3 different ones.
It looks nice.
Right there. All right, so let's move right along because I think I did a lot of entrees. Another one we have, which is a favorite, is I did the meat and potatoes. You like meat and potatoes?
Of course.
I'm a meat and potato kind of girl.
Yeah.
You know. With the meat and potato one, I do a really simple one. You have Dad that's out. Oh, you want to bring Dad out? What I do is I get like these little baby, can you see these? I do like these little baby potatoes. You can get these anywhere. You get them at Trader Joe's, you get them at Costco's. And what you want to do is wash them really, really well. Okay? Put some olive oil on it. You know I love the olive oil, right?
Right.
Some salt and some pepper. 400 degrees. I would say for maybe about 10, 12 minutes. Take them out. You can serve them room temperature, or you can serve them hot, or you can serve them cold. And what I do is I add some spicy brown mustard. The spicy brown mustard that you get from the grocery store, and a little honey. I mix that together, and then voila, I have some roasted spicy mustard potatoes, just like that. So we'll just set that up. And then what we'll do is we'll always come and garnish it with a little green. So it adds a little color. And also give it a little bite from that spicy mustard that we have. I did say meat, right?
You sure did.
Did I say meat?
You sure said meat and potatoes.
Okay, so I have the meat. You know what I have? I have steak. Where's Governor Don? He doesn't know. I have the steak. You know, we have some vegetarians in the house, right? Is that on me right there? Can I see me? Right there? Yeah. So we have some vegetarians in the house, right? So I had to sneak some meat in for my Alex, right? And you mentioned filet mignon. You had no idea that I was bringing steak, right? I didn't bring filet mignon, though. But I did bring some steak. So what I do is real quick is just marinate your steak. A lot of people like their steak different temperatures. What was yours again?
Medium rare.
Medium rare. I don't have any medium rare because by the time you cook,
by the time
you cook it down. But it is a little pink. How about that?
Yeah, I still eat it.
Yeah, I like my meat a little pink. I prefer it to move back at me because if I figure if I'm gonna eat meat, I'm gonna eat meat, right? All right, so we have our roasted potatoes. Please do yourself a favor and get the little finger potatoes. Don't go crazy trying to get the big potatoes and cut them up. Just put a little olive oil on them, a little salt and pepper. Toast them up in the oven, 400 degrees for about 10 to 12 minutes. And voila, put a little spicy mustard sauce on it and come with it with some honey, a little honey on top. If you have a vegan in the house, you'll leave the honey part off. Thank you. Most vegans do not eat honey, so you can leave the honey out of it in a separate bowl. But if not, go ahead, add a little honey, little spicy brown mustard on some potatoes. That is delicious. Isn't it good? And it smells good too, real right? Good. Yes. All right, so I have my steak right here, you guys. So I went ahead, and what I did is I marinated the steak, a little salt and pepper, and I used a little teriyaki sauce just to give it a little flavor. And then after that, I cut them thin strips, and then I put it in a hot oil pan, or I like to use my panini machine. Yes, Yes. Do yourself a favor. Get a panini machine. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
How you say it?
Panini machine?
Panini machine. Panini machine.
Panini.
Yes, it's that Louisiana tongue on me right there. All right, so let's go ahead and put this on our plate. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Just like this. So this is our what? What is it?
Steak and potatoes?
Steak and potatoes. So we want to come back with it and fill it in some flavor. Let's go ahead and put a little tomatoes. Remember, roast a lot of tomatoes, right?
Right.
You can use this for all of it and fill it in just like this, right? How is that?
I like that.
All right. Okay, so.
Nice bit of color right there.
Yes, it does add color. It smells delicious. But I have something else that's super, super special. Is I love these little forks, the little miniature server forks. And it makes your table so cute. I know the guys don't want to hear cute, right? You guys just want to be able to pick it up, right? Pick it up and eat. But guess what? It'll make the women feel good about it, right? That's
what it's about, right?
That's really what it's about, right? So the little forks, if you see the cute little forks, what you want to do is just put them on top of the potatoes. Yeah. So then all they have to do is just go and pick it up, just like this, right? Easy pleasy, right? And then put a couple over here with the meat as well. So they could pick up a meat and a potato, just like this. And it's cute too. I know you don't want to hear the word cute, right? But it is. See?
Yeah, I
See
can
how
live with
cute
it.
it is? It's on a nice plate. Yeah, All right. So the other one I have is the double eggs. Now, they call them double eggs. They call them double eggs. You probably have to Google it to find out which one it is. When you do, let me know. It's double eggs, stuffed eggs. What else have you heard?
That's about it.
What does the church say?
Deviled eggs.
Devil eggs. You want to say double eggs in the church?
I don't even think they pay attention to
Yeah,
it.
so you say double eggs. You don't want to say double eggs in church, right?
I guess not, but like I said, I don't think they even pay attention with it.
I don't think they pay attention either. It's a favor. You know, I'm not going to give you the recipe to this. You know why? Because there's...
Some things you got to keep to yourself.
Yeah. Not only that, but it's tons of recipes on this. All the church ladies have this recipe. There's a whole bunch of recipes online as well. So what I like to do is when you boil your eggs, that's the tricky part. That's the part that I had to do when I was a kid. Still now. Okay, let's make some room for. Can we make some room for it? Now we have some room right there. I guess we'll put this right here for right now. And then, if you don't know how to boil an egg, I can't tell you. That's just something you have to know, right?
You should know by now.
Google it. But what I like to do is boil my water. Is put the water in, put the eggs in. Make sure the water covers the eggs. Put a little salt. Turn it up real high. Once it starts to boil and sizzle, I'll put a lid on it and I'll turn the heat off. And I'll let it sit for about 5 minutes. And then after that part, I'll put it in the sink with some ice cold water, shock it a bit, and then peel it. If you have a better method, please inbox Chef Tobias Cooks on Facebook or go to the Voice of Stockton inbox. Put Chef, this is how we do our double, devil, or stuffed eggs, right? We have to take a vote. We have to take a vote of which one we say, right?
Right.
Okay.
I think so.
All right, so here we have
Leave it in
eggs.
the comments.
Look, these little pastry bags go a long way. You could do a little cute little tip on it. You can make it like a little ribbon, or you could get fancy with it and pipe it up like a flower. I don't think it really matters, right?
No.
Another tip to double eggs is once you do your egg yolks, blend it. Put it in a blender, handheld blender, blend it so it could be like super, 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 super creamy. Once you get that nice, beautiful, creamy texture, then have some reserved egg yolks on the side and just crumble it in. So you'll have this real nice, smooth texture, and then you'll have like a little chunks of the egg yolk. You didn't know it was that technical, huh? Right?
I didn't.
Yeah, well, you know, the church ladies make it technical, you know. These are really fun. You might think this is baby shower wedding-ish, but you know, guys really love double eggs as well. It's nice. It's filling, is it not? It's nice and it's filling. All right, where's Kiana and could they not come in? The audience? I wanted them to see this effect that we have here of the double eggs. All right, we are live, but the audience is outside the studio, so we're going to bring them in because I think that they will enjoy this part of the show. And maybe we could get their opinion. Is it doubled eggs? Is it doubled eggs? Is it double eggs or deviled eggs or stuffed eggs? It's devil eggs.
The devil.
Oh. Marthella with the Keys program. Please check her out on Facebook. Marthella McWilson. Come on in. I was like talking. I was like, where's the audience at? What's going on here?
The setup was so grand.
All right. So we did a rustic. You know me, rustic.
Oh, I love it.
You know, we could do the cutesy stuff later. This is for the Kings, the Stockton Kings, for the Father's Day. All right, so we got the meat and potatoes going on with the spicy mustard.
Oh, these are potatoes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have the beets. You could chop these up really small. You can make it big for the vegans, make them think they're eating meat.
Now, is that sweet or tart? What is
It's
that?
tart.
Okay.
Yes, apple cider. Vinaigrette soaked overnight. And then we have the pesto sauce. There's a zillion ways you can do pesto sauce. Get on Chef Tobias Cooks YouTube channel for that one. Roasted tomatoes. And then we have what I call is my vegan pate. It's roasted mushroom, hot water, garlic, blended.
Okay. That's what that color
Dried
is.
mushrooms or
Okay.
fresh mushrooms?
Yes. No, they're fresh mushrooms.
Oh,
Yeah, and you even mix your mushrooms. Blend it with hot water and garlic. I call it vegan pate. You can add it to your pasta. You can add it to your soup. You can finish it with dishes on the side. You know, when I get the big paychecks, you know, I make it and I do the nice little. That's where you're going to get the pretty plates. You're going to get the chef plates there. You're going to get the real chef plates, right? All right. Okay, so it's double eggs.
Devil.
Oh,
she doesn't want to say devil. She's renamed them.
All right,
See,
Alex. So
I
I have been corrected. I didn't know that the church ladies would say devil. So I was saying doubled.
They might have said double because they just did not want to say devil.
Okay, so the church
Because
ladies.
The church ladies might say.
Okay, so Marthella, Kiana are church ladies. I backslide, you know. I don't know what Alex did. Yeah, you know, I got one foot in, one foot out. One foot in, one foot out.
We're praying for it.
Yes, keep praying. Church ladies, it is
Deviled eggs.
Okay. So Chef Tobias will go public and say that I was wrong. It is not doubled eggs. It is deviled eggs. So every time I say deviled eggs, I'm going to pray. Right?
Right.
All right.
And that'll be good. So go
Okay.
ahead.
All right. Okay. So we're going to talk about food. All right. So we have some paprika here. I like smoked paprika. You like smoked paprika?
Yes.
So, you know, I'm all being all formal with the spoon and stuff, you know. So we'll just put a little bit on here. I like it for the color.
Yes.
It always adds great color. And it adds great flavor as well. So you don't want too much. If you don't like paprika or smoked paprika, you don't have to use it. But I always like to accentuate my plate with it, especially if you use a nice white plate. And then you have the eggs that are white, and you have that nice color yellow on top. Again, get a blender. Mix your eggs first, whip them up nice and creamy, and then you can save a little egg yolk on the side. Put that in and have a little texture to it. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead. Do I have any more glass?
And you were very
dangerous with the piping of the egg.
Yes.
I like how it runs over.
Yes.
It almost looks like ice cream.
It does, huh? All right, so let's go ahead and do this. All right. I think we'll be okay. I have my little napkins here. All right, so if we want to keep it vegetarian, these are not vegan. I do not know how to make vegan devil eggs. We'll do the olives with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to keep it vegetarian, we could do the olives. I think my knife ran away from me a little bit. We are live, right?
We are live.
Okay, I wanted to do the...
Oh, here it is. Olive, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I did. How did you know, huh?
I know you.
Yeah. All right, so I'm not going to be able to cut it, but usually what you could do is you can cut it in half, so bear with me. You could cut your olives in half. I do like the good olives, so we'll just put the little olives here. If you have a vegetarian, all right? And then again, we could use our roasted tomatoes on the side. Let's just do one like that because I didn't like how that one came out. And a little green up. I loved to do the spinach on the side as well. So we have the vegetarian one, right?
Yes.
These are for our vegetarians.
Okay.
They come to the house. Lots of Father's Day. They're vegetarians. Lots of athletes are vegetarians as well, or they're watching their intake. All right. So the next one I would like to do is I have these beautiful shrimp prawns. Tiger prawns. So you could do these any way you want. I don't have a recipe. You can Cajun them up. You can white wine them. You can grill them. You can fry them. Which way would you like, Alex?
Grilled.
All right, you could grill, right? So what I did is I put a little lemon on it, some butter, paprika, and I just put it in the oven.
Okay.
Yeah, in the oven for about 5 minutes until it turns pink. Don't overcook it. So I got the big ones.
Ooh, I like.
All right, and then what I did is I just cut it. I don't know if you can see, but I just butterflied it because we want to make sure it's clean. The trick to cleaning prawns, I'm gonna have to do a YouTube on cleaning prawns.
Please do, because people don't know how to clean them, right?
They don't know, and you have to clean them twice. Did you know that?
Yes.
You clean them down the center, then you get inside the tail part. So you have to clean them for your life. All right, so this is a really big one. Where's my camera? Look at this one. Look how big this. And I cut it open just like this. Beautiful. So we're going to take that and just sit it on top.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That is one fancy devil
It's
egg.
like a
there you are.
So,
So if you really want to get fancy, you could put some crab on the bottom of it and a little caviar and then put the shrimp on top. You know.
That's why you're the chef.
But for Alex, I don't have to be that fancy, right?
No, I'm gonna eat it.
All right.
However the plate don't, yeah.
So we could just put it up just like this. And again, use your imagination on how you want to do it. Don't inbox me. My tail went over to the side, but I'm sure Marthella don't mind. Don't inbox me saying you didn't do it right.
The flavor's gonna be the flavor. So.
It's all your imagination of how you do it or how you want it done. You can even cut them, slice them on the side, and put it up. I'm just giving you some ideas on what you can do for your Father's Day, or for your athletes at home, or even the Stockton Kings.
And you can put a toothpick in there too.
Yes, you
can.
can.
Just the way
You
like.
sure
Yeah, I
can.
learned something from you, chef, over the years.
Yes, but you know I have my little fancy little fork.
Oh, you
today.
have the fork. That's even
Yeah,
better.
so you could do that if you want. You could, because we gotta improvise.
That's right.
Oh, it's gonna fall over.
It's okay.
Oh,
There you go.
ooh.
Boom.
Yes,
Just
yes,
like
yes,
that.
yes.
And they caught it on the camera.
All right.
That's pretty.
All right. Well, you know what?
They get the idea.
You have the idea. This is live, right? Okay. So the last one, you can leave them plain if you like to. But I got up this morning and I fried some oysters.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You just went all out.
I shucked the oysters. I got them fresh.
Oh, okay.
I got them fresh.
Okay.
What's wrong?
No.
Did I say it right?
We
Did I say shuck right? I said shuck. I didn't say shank. I said shuck. You know, I said shuck, not shank, right?
You can call it what you like. We were just okay, exactly.
So I ate a few of the oysters. That's why it's like not this many in here. You know, I kind of made some grits and some oysters this morning. So. Okay. All right, so here we go. So oysters, you can get them fresh. You can get them in a jar. I like them fresh, but you can get them in a jar if you can. What you want to do is go ahead and wash them a little bit. Put some lemon juice on them, please. A little lemon juice to clean them. After that, you can put it in buttermilk, soak it overnight. Or you could do like me, all of it, and then hit the hot sauce on it. Little flour, little paprika, little garlic, little salt and pepper. Put it on high heat oil. I will use vegetable oil to cook this in. Flash fry it on both sides till it's nice and crispy. All right, so we have, you can hold this one. So we have a really super big one here. So we could put that like that. I think that the deviled eggs just want to run away with it, right?
They just want us to eat them. So
here,
make sure that they
just like this. And because, you know, we missing a few oysters. I'm sorry. All right.
There you go.
So, boom, there you go. That's the seafood deviled egg. Also, you could use crab meat. You could use crawfish meat. You could use clams. You could use pretty much any seafood, shellfish that you would like. Like I said, play around with it. I'm just giving you some ideas on what you can do. Oh, these just fell over, huh? It's okay. It's all right. Okay. All right. We'll save it for pictures. All right. So we have one more, right?
Oh, another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have something that's kind of new. I get lots of requests for it. I really, if I do make it, I make it. But I have a few great friends that make it. So I'll ask them if they can make it for me if I have an event. Also, there's a lot of nice places. The poke salads.
Oh.
Have you heard of those?
You sure have.
Yeah, so it's with the fresh tuna or the fresh fishes. It's like ceviche. Yes. All right, so this one here I picked up. You can pick it up as well. And what you do is you add your little shooters here. Love the shooters. Where am I at? Did I lose myself?
We're going to knife for the scissors. What are you looking for?
Oh, no, I didn't. Here we go. All right, you guys can't see my secret stash over here. So we'll do a little bit of green. You could do any kind of greens. You could do chard. You could do kale. No herb. No herbs. You could do spinach. Any kind of green. I have the little spinach here today. It's going to be my theme of the day. Put that in first. And then we'll put just like this on top. All right. I was saying how cute these are.
They're really cute.
And then you can have this here. And then, and again, this is just an idea. You could do tons of different, you could decorate it tons of different ways. Put that just like this. I have 2 more cups right here. And these are cute. These could be pre-refrigerated. And then when you are ready to plate, you could go ahead and just put it in the little shooters. I like to use the little shooters. They're fun. They're real fun. And it kind of adds a little whimsical to the table. Would you agree, Kiana?
Whimsy. Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
I love whimsy.
And it makes you look high class, too. On a budget, right?
High class on a budget.
Right, high class
because
on a budget.
Because you have to put a little bit in there. But it's so big impact.
Yes. All right. And the smell is incredible. Also, what I like to do is chop a little mango in them as well. Yeah, so I like to do a little mango on top of it. And that would add a nice little crisp island little flavor as well.
And color.
Yes.
I can see that. Yes.
All right. So here we are. So we have our mini toast. Remember, you could use any. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's fresh. It's live TV. We'll move. I'll clean it up. So we have our little toast. We have the beets for your vegan vegetarians. We have the pesto with the roasted tomato. We also have what I call my vegan pate. It's really just roasted mushrooms, hot water, and garlic. You could go to my YouTube for that. Then we have the meat and potatoes. It's the petite little potatoes, roast those. Spicy mustard with honey. Steak. Let's go ahead and do steak. Marinate it the night before, put it on the grill, take it off, let it cool down a little bit, preferably an hour, then go ahead and slice it. That way all the juices and everything can stay with it. Then we have our double eggs, our seafood double eggs. Remember, your imagination is unlimited. So we have the tiger prawns, we have some for the vegetarians, the good olives. It fell over live TV. Yes, it's okay. And then we have the fried oysters. Remember, you could use crab meat, you could use crawfish, you could use a little caviar. And then we have the little poke salads. That is the tuna with the lime, and you can find that pretty much anywhere at your grocery store. All right, so are we good?
We are good.
I don't think so, because we forgot the sweet tooth. Yeah, we forgot the sweet
dessert.
tooth.
I see the caramel over there.
Yes. So for this dessert, I'm just going to do something simple, because by the time you do all the other stuff. And by the way, these are all. Does this look like hors d'oeuvres, or does this look like food?
Well, sir. Yeah. No, you can.
But you
make
can.
A nice plate out of it.
You can, and that's the idea of it.
The potatoes and the desserts coming.
Because sometimes when you have hors d'oeuvres, you're like mad hungry. Yes. Here's the juice. I made a little.
Oh yeah.
Jus.
All right, I like.
Here you are, and then you could use the little mini toast to serve that up as well. So if you do heavy hors d'oeuvres, you don't have to cook.
Right.
Because these are great fillers.
Right.
And I'm sure you'll have some wine, you'll have some craft beers. That'll kind of fill it in. Yeah, that'll kind of fill it in. All right, so I'm going to start the dessert. The dessert, you could call me to pick up desserts. Or you could go to your baker.
And your number is?
Grocery store. They'll be calling me. So we will just go ahead, and what I will do is I have some little pound cakes here. Oh. And I have the little
Madeline.
Yes. I have the little cast iron ones. Or you could pick these up at the store as well. I will do like the little pound cakes, or I will do some cookies.
Oh yeah.
Big array of cookies, lots of cookies. If you have someone that's vegan or gluten free, then there are plenty gluten-free pastries that are available as well. But for an hors d'oeuvre spread like this, I will go to a heavy dessert. I wouldn't do a pudding, I wouldn't do a custard, I wouldn't do a cheesecake. I will go more to the cookies and the cakes to just kind of fill it up. So here we are. And we will have those people that I don't want anything sweet. So just put some little strawberries on the plate, just like this. So we have a space. Oh, it's not a space.
I can hold it for you.
Okay, you want to hold it just like this?
I sure can.
Okay, hold it like this in front of the camera a little bit.
There you go.
All right.
That's beautiful. I think we need some sparkle though.
Yeah. All right, so let's do the caramel sauce. This just adds a little bit of texture and layer. You could do chocolate fudge. But I like the caramel sauce. You know why I like the caramel sauce? Because it's different. People don't have it all the time. And with caramel sauce, you can make it vegan as well. And then if you want to get dangerous, let's do some little gold edibles.
Oh, okay, that's cute.
Sprinkle that around here.
On the chocolate and the caramel.
And it's
That was
also
so good.
gold for the crown as well.
Absolutely.
We could do it on the strawberries,
Nice.
just like this. A little hint, if you want to be really dangerous with your deviled eggs, you can use a little bit of gold on top of that as well. Yeah. And just sprinkle that across. And then you could just sprinkle it all over everything if you wanted this.
Okay, we have gold going on.
Yeah, well, you know, I paid for it, so let's eat it, right? All right, look at this.
Awesome.
All right. Okay. All right, I think we good, right?
I think so.
Well, I did have some drinks.
I was just going to say, don't you miss some of your Italian soda or your coffee or all the other beautiful things you make?
Yeah, you could do a nice little Italian soda in the shooters. If you go to Chef Tobias Cook's Facebook page, I will show you how to do Italian sodas on there. I do have a few videos up on how to show you how to do Italian sodas and how to do iced coffee. Are we good?
We're good. It's beautiful.
Okay, so we have our Father's Day cover.
Yes.
We have our Stockton Kings. You tagged them, right? We're on live,
Tag,
right?
tag,
Yes,
Kings.
yes.
Go Kings.
All right. You have what you could do for a bridal shower, baby shower.
Anything.
You don't have to cook after this.
Right. No.
It's food already laid out. If you make a lot of it, just put the potatoes in just put it in a nice big platter.
Yes. Right.
And then just put the meat on it and let people go for what they know, right? And then you could do a fruit tray. You could do a vegetable tray. Like I said, the desserts, you could cut some cake up. If you have lots of cake, cut the cake up. Put the cake on little plates.
Right.
Little cute little plates. You know, cookies go a long way. I love a good cookie. Trust me.
Chocolate chip.
Yes. And then you'll have...
I love your chocolate.
Pre-request, huh? Okay. All right.
Cannoli soup.
That's
Okay,
another
sorry.
show. Yes. Okay. Okay. And then strawberries. Strawberries is always a great filler, especially for those that claim they're on a diet or they don't want too much sweet. But we're going to put the caramel on it for them, right? Alex, you got anything?
Ready to taste?
He's ready. Plates, please.
You got any last minute tips?
No, I think this is beautiful. Have a lovely tablescape, have some filler, have great food, and you'll be able to enjoy your party and enjoy your guests.
All right.
Awesome.
Anything? Any tips?
Yeah.
Let's buy a home to put the food in.
Today.
Yes, buy a home to put the food in,
This
right?
is the thing.
Oh, it's
Sometimes
Governor
we have great clients.
Alex, you
And
got
what we'll
Governor
do is
Don.
we'll do a housewarming with your family and friends. We'll invite
on phone.
Chef
Oh,
over,
right.
and Chef will do a housewarming with me. You know, for a select few of you guys that, you know, take the first step, become a homeowner today.
She doesn't get the microphone anymore.
430-7330.
Say it one more time.
209-430-7330. I know you want Chef to cook in your kitchen. I'm just saying.
And I'll decorate.
And she'll decorate.
There we
Yes.
go.
Give me
We're
your
a trio.
information one more time.
Give your information.
Find me, Miss Priss Events, on Facebook.
All
There
right.
you go.
We're going to go ahead and get out of here, right? I am never going to give these two the microphone again, right?
No.
Alex.
I was quiet.
Alex. All right. We're going to go ahead and go. Chef Tobias Cooks with Kitchen Conversation here on the Voice of Stockton. Welcome in with the Stockton Kings. Go ahead and go to Chef Tobias Cooks YouTube page to get some more recipes, Facebook page, and also the Voice of Stockton. Please click subscribe and donate. And these just kind of fell apart on us, right? This fell apart.
It's going to taste the same.
All right. It's going to taste the same. Alex, can we get out of here?
We can.
We'll see you next week. All right. Yeah.
Here at KXVS, broadcasting from Stone Tube Studios, is the Voice of Stockton.
911, what's the nature of your emergency?
Are you ready for a 911 emergency in your home? First, realize there are many potential delays before 911 arrives. Traffic, speed bumps, and access into your neighborhood. Once responders are near the home, street signs and visible reflective house numbers become life-saving devices once 911 is called. For more information, go to readyforrescue.com.
My name is Josh, and you're listening to KXVS, the voice of Stockton, 92.1 FM. Catch us live on Facebook, YouTube, and the TuneIn app.
KXVS on 92.1 coming soon.
The voice